Hello again and welcome to a new video. This is our November 2018 on a 68 plate. Mercedes GLC 250 AMG line premium with the night package. The car's covered 19,702 miles with full Mercedes service history. Car's finished in a metallic white. I'm going to take you around the car. The whole car's been machine polished and the bodywork is immaculate. We were lucky enough to buy this car from a gentleman who really takes a lot of pride in all the cars that he had. And you'll see that when we come around the car. So we'll come into the front now. Now I believe he's put these chrome finishes on these little bars down where the little front sensor is just down there, so that's an addition. And you'll notice that the black trim at the bottom, part of the night package, and the grille, got the LED running lights there as well. We've got park assist, so the car will self-park. You can see the parking sensor on the side. If we look down the side of the car, you can just see how true and clear all those panels are. There's no ding dents or waves in the paintwork. Now I'll just bring you around the front. Now the car's also got the 360 cameras. So we've got one camera just down here below the badge. Got the black Mercedes badge on the top as well to match. And you'll notice that the paintwork is absolutely immaculate. The car was kept in a really nice garage, detailed regularly. We look down this side, if I just get down low, there we go. You can see all down all of the side steps. I'm just going to bring you up onto the bonnet. There was one little stone chip. Now in the light that we have in the showroom, you can just see it just there where that light, it's a small chip. That's really the only one on the entire car, I think. But that, you can see that sort of pearl effect of the paint. Just come back out a little bit. Those lights aren't actually flashing, that's just the frames per second of the camera that creates that. It might not even show when you play it back actually. So you can just see how nice the front of the car is. And if we come up onto the windscreen, all of the windscreen's in lovely condition. Got the cameras up at the top there for some of the driver aids. We've got the huge, great big panoramic roof up on the top. I'll just come across and show you the back. There's no damage, no dents, no scuff marks. And then with the night package, the mirrors are black as well. And then underneath, part of the 360 cameras, another camera under there. If you look at the condition also of the side steps, the alloys sometimes on these go sort of all white and blotchy, but this one, they're all in beautiful condition. Now the other thing the gentleman did is he put this very fine pinstripe down the side with some Mercedes AMG line badges. Let me just see if I can, the light's playing havoc with me at the moment, there we go. But that line just follows the sway line of the car, there we go. Let me just come back in, maybe that'll focus better now, maybe not. And that line runs all the way along and then just fades out there. That's a really nice touch. I'm going to show you the wheels. They are absolutely immaculate. They're like brand new, these wheels. The diamond cut finish has not been tampered with in any way. We've got a really nice set of Goodyear tyres on there. I'll show you the front one as well. Loads of tread on these tyres. In fact, I'll come back out now, I'll give you a side profile of the vehicle. Now, if you see this car in the flesh, it's even more Sorry, it's very hard to explain. There's a little bit of haze in the showroom, but to the eye, it just looks so much sharper. If we come round to the back, now he's also put a little double line across the back here. Now we did wonder whether to take it off or to take one of the lines off, but we'll let the new owner be the judge of that. We can either take it off, leave it, or take one of the lines off, but it actually really suits the vehicle. All of the exhausts. We've got this chrome strip that runs all the way around the top there. Whoops. See how bright and shiny everything is. Right the way down. And there's a detachable tow bar as well, which I'll come back to in a minute, which the gentleman's never used, he had fitted. He's added the steel plate, the stainless steel plate on the back there for protection. Come round and show you around the filler cap. In fact, if I do the wheels first, again, absolutely immaculate. The step on the side, there's a little dirty one because where I've been up on the roof there to wipe it over, that's come off. All of the door edges. I'll show you the front wheel now. Again, immaculate. All of the plastic trims on the car are immaculate. Come back out again. Try and get this video as sharp as possible. There we go. That's a bit better. So absolutely immaculate. Okay. Now I was just going to bring you over to the table here. So it's a 2-owner vehicle from new. Full Mercedes service history. Just one previous keeper. Now the tow bar was fitted, 13-pin socket, at a cost of nearly £800. And then he took it into Mercedes. He's put there in his writing, look, never used, full Mercedes-Benz, electronics installed and programmed. So he took it into Mercedes. And I think what that programming does is it turns off the rear parking sensors when you've got it hitched up to something. And I believe it may also change gear selection when you're towing as well, or adjust the gear selection for smoother pulling away, etc. Right, we're going to take a look in the boot. So I'm just going to press the button on the key fob to lift the boot up. And the first thing you're going to notice is the Mercedes-Benz boot mat. It's a rubberized mat that keeps it all in beautiful condition. Just want to show you across the back there, that extra plate to protect everything. All of the blind in lovely condition. The back of those headrests, the reason I'm showing you this is sometimes if people have stuff in the back and the seats are down, they can scuff the edges and rip them, but this is all in lovely condition. All up around the top. That's just a bit of fluff up there from a cloth that's come off, so I'll just bring you around, show you that it's gone. And then you've got a 12-volt socket there, and then this button here is what you use to drop the seats down. You just pull that and the seats will drop down. Now Dan's just gonna lift up this rubber to show you the carpet first of all, and then if you can lift that up as well, thank you. We've got the netting in there, the cargo net. We've got another blind. We've got the brand new tow bar, and it's all in lovely condition in there. Thanks, Dan. And then up on the top here, no damage up here. You can either lock the car up from the back here or just put the boot down like so. And there's a rear camera that comes out just underneath here. And the benefit of it folding away is that it doesn't get covered in muck, so when you do need it, it hasn't got a dirty lens. Like I say, beautiful condition. Right, we'll take a look inside. So this is the 250 petrol. I don't think I mentioned that. Oh, we've also got keyless entry, locking, put your hand in, unlocks. So we have the premium package on the car. We've got the electric memory seats, heated seats both sides, and this little bit here, you can move the front of the seat out like so. We've got lumbar support, lumbar support on the bottom there, those little buttons down there. We can move everything, even the headrest. Up and down is electric. Panoramic roof, which we'll show you. And if we just take a look inside, this carbon is Mercedes fitment. So this is on the spec check that we've done. It's on the build. So this is a Mercedes carbon fibre finish in here. It's not something that's been retrofitted. Got the Garmin satellite navigation there as well. As you can imagine, the seats are in absolutely beautiful condition. There's not even any creases on there. Just come back out a little bit. All of the mats, the door seals. We've got the illuminated Mercedes-Benz plates on there. All of the door card in immaculate condition. Clean all the way to the bottom. As I say, those side steps are in beautiful condition. Let's come to the back now. We'll check out this door card. As you can see, all in lovely condition. And if we just manage to keep this in focus, you'll see there's no damage on the seals from seat belts being jammed in or anything. There's no scratches all the way around, and the backs of the front seats, beautiful condition. The mats are in there, the air vents, there's no scuff marks on here either. And the seats, we've got the Isofix fittings there as well for child seat. Nice contrasting stitching. Three proper headrests there, then a center armrest. We'll just pop that down. And then you've got storage, cup holders. There's two cup holders, one either side. Put that back in. Okay, we'll come around to the other side. Just while we're here, just show you all nice and clean in here. And this will run on the E10 fuel. Got all your tyre pressures in there as well. So door card on this side. Again, really nice condition, no damage, no scuffs. And the seals. All the way around there. It's quite hard with the lighting in here, unfortunately. With a white car, it tends to go bright and then dark. But I think you can get a good idea. That's just where I've leant on the seat earlier. So all nice in there. Excuse me. Right, driver door edge. I've checked all the edges. There's no damage on the edges, no scratches around the door handle. So we'll pull this one open now. Just flip those lights off. And as I say, we've got the memory seat on this side, heated seat, clean all the way to the bottom. No scuff marks or damage. Electric folding mirrors. And then again, the seal. And those side steps again, all in lovely condition. Let's take a look at the driver's seat. All in lovely condition again. I'm just going to wipe that off. I think that's just, it's just a mark that's come off. And it's a little bit of compound actually. That'll come off. And then we've got your switches for your 360 cameras, keyless ignition, the AMG line steering wheel, I'm just trying to focus on trying to keep this in focus. It's quite difficult with the light, as I say. Let's just jump in now. Oh, excuse me. Right, that's starter up. We've got the seat up quite high, so let's bring this down a bit. There we go. Let's turn that volume down. So mileage, 19,702. You can see at the top we've got your gear selection. Also we're in comfort mode. And then on this side of the steering wheel, we've got the voice operation, yes, volume control. And over here, these buttons here, okay and up, and home. If we go into home, you can then scan through or go into each one. So if you go down through the window here, you can see your range, your eco display, back to the beginning. And then if we go down to navigation, obviously it'll show you your navigation. Let me just bring the map up on the other one, there we go. And then come back out of there. You can have a look at your radio from here as well. And your media, if you've got the phone connected. Let's just turn this fan down, there we go. Let's get that turned off, in fact. And then the telephone, so all your telephone details will come up in there. And is there one more? Assistance graphic, attention assist. This will keep an eye on your driving and warn you if you're driving a little bit erratically, I guess is the word. So we come over to the Garmin navigation screen here. We've got shortcut buttons just down here. For example, radio, nav, media, telephone, car. You've then got your controls for your climate up here, dual climate control. There's a little shortcut in the middle there, menu, so you can flick between the navigation and the air distribution. It's been a long day. And then also down here, 12-volt socket, cup holders. This actually comes out as well. You can take this out of there. And then you've got your volume, your dynamic control, and the M is for manual mode on the gearbox. We've got stop start turned off. So if we just come back up onto the screen, if we go into media, for example, I'll just wait for that to now. I will photograph. This has got, I think this works with the Apple CarPlay, etc. All that works from a lead connected with your phone down in there. You've also got an SD card in there. Now, if we go back into media, here we go. Sorry, that's one. You've got your memory card, your media interface 1 and 2, that's the 2 ports, Bluetooth audio. And then if we go into radio, you've got your DAB radio in here as well. Various different settings there. It's just trying to work out, there we go, that's the back button there. And then if we go into car, vehicle settings, you can shut the mirror, close the mirrors altogether, location, illumination. If we come back out of there, dynamic select. So this is your driving options. You can configure that in here. This is the one where you can set your engine for Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort or Economy. Or we can go to the steering and we can set that for Sport or Comfort. Turn the stop start off, and also for the climate control you can have that on Eco as well for better fuel consumption. And then using the dynamic button here, in fact it will come up I believe in this screen here just down in front of you, so you can choose whether to go into Eco mode, which everything's in green, Comfort, Sport, like so, Sport Plus, and then the individual, which you can adapt going into there like we did a second ago. Okay, so I think we've covered pretty much. Now what I was going to do, obviously we've got a column shift on here, so if I put the car into reverse, let's just get this into, okay, we've got various options on the cameras. Now as you'll see at the top of the screen just up here, we've got a couple of different views. So on the left we've got the 360 view, and then at the moment we've got the 180 view looking out the back. If we turn it across, you can look straight down. So if you're putting a tow bar on or reversing up to a car, then we've got a view down the side of the car, so you can see the curb, and looking the other way, so looking towards the back and looking towards the front. And this one is looking at the front of the car, so when you're parking there's no reason for you to nudge into anyone, and that is looking straight out at the front. So as you can see, all those different camera options in there. So I'll come out of there. Now there's one, now using the 360 you can also press this button down here, so you can go straight into it if it hasn't already gone into it automatically. So that's all the cameras. Let's put the car back into park. Now there are 9-speed gearbox I believe on these, so the 9G box, so very economical. I'm just going to open up the sunroof as well for you. There's a blind as well. And there's two, I think that's as far as it goes back actually. And like I say, I think we've covered everything on there. Oh, we've got the cruise control and speed limiter. Press that and you can adjust the speed up and down. Is there anything else? We've got all the books down here. Sorry about the focus, it keeps jumping in and out of focus. You can synchronize the temperature as well. So if we go into here and we put the, let's bring it to, so on synchronize it takes the center one, or you can have it separate for either side and do them individually, or press sync and it'll do both. Fan speed, etc., all there. So what we'll do now, I'm gonna pop the bonnet. A little hint for Dan to lift the bonnet up for me. Thanks, Dan. Dan, it's great. So here's the engine bay. Car's actually running. As you can hear, it's a bit obvious, wasn't it? All of this engine bay is in really nice condition. And all up underneath here, so I'm just going to do one other thing that's probably not a lot of people realise. So if we turn the car off and we've left the roof open and we lock the car up. Now you're out and you're having lunch in the pub and you've left the roof open and it begins to rain, so Dan's going to spray some water on the top there. Automatically the roof senses that, or the sensor senses it, and closes the roof and leaves it in the vented position. Thank you, Dan. Now I think I've covered everything, but if you have any questions, please give us a call and go through the pictures online, and I'll take some pictures of the media and the Apple CarPlay section. If you have any queries on warranties or finance options, please give me a call as well and we can run through that. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope to speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.